Hi, welcome to another episode of The Entrepreneur. Today, we'll be looking at 25 amazing things you didn't know about LinkedIn. Number 1. LinkedIn website is available in over 19 languages. That includes Portuguese, Romanian, Malay, Dutch, Czech, Danish, German, Korean, among other languages. Number 2. LinkedIn is the world's largest social, professional network on the internet. There are more than 350 million LinkedIn users. Number 3. The percentage of male and female users is almost equal. In 2014, it was reported that there are 56% of male users compared to just 44% of female users on LinkedIn. Number 4. LinkedIn membership has expanded considerably outside of the United States, as India finds themselves at number 2, with Brazil, Great Britain and Canada taking 3rd, 4th and 5th position. There are more than 70% of LinkedIn users outside of the United States. Number 5. The probability of your LinkedIn profile being viewed increases by 11 times if you have a profile picture. If you do not have one, you must seriously consider this fact. Number 6. Statistical analysis and data mining is a skill with which most people got hired in 2014. Number 7. One of the untold facts about LinkedIn is that 89% of all recruiters have recruited someone through LinkedIn. Number 8. Another interesting fact about LinkedIn is that there are 94% of recruiters on LinkedIn compared to just 36% of job seekers. Amazing fact about LinkedIn, isn't it? Number 9. There are 2 new users joining LinkedIn every second. Number 10. LinkedIn purchased SlideShare on May 3rd, 2012 for $119 million. Number 11. It was founded by a team of former colleagues. Reid Hoffman founded LinkedIn in 2003 when he employed a team of his old colleagues. That includes Alan Blue, Constantine, Eric Lee, Jean-Luc from a social network, SocialNet, and PayPal to work on a new idea. Reid Hoffman has also led investments in Facebook, Airbnb, and Zynga. Hoffman is well known for his astute investments in companies and brands that have started out as small startup companies and developed into global sensations. According to the book, The Facebook Effect, Reid actually arranged the first meeting between Mark Zuckerberg and Peter Thiel, which subsequently led to the first angel investment in Facebook. Number 13. In its first week, it had just 2,708 members. The total number of members who had signed up to LinkedIn 1 week after launch was just 2,708. Number 14. It now has 433 million users across the world. The largest number of members comes from the United States, where there are 128 million of them, over a quarter of the total membership. There are also 104 million users in Europe, 92 million in Asia, and 60 million in Latin America. Number 15. Around 41% of millionaires use LinkedIn. Unsurprisingly, a high proportion of the wealthiest are tech-savvy and use their resources wisely to grow the list of connections and subsequently keep their businesses making money. Just under half of millionaires are using this network. Number 16. YouTube was established in the same building as LinkedIn. Hoffman let some old colleagues use some of the extra space in one of the many LinkedIn offices to get the startups going. YouTube was one of them. The team worked in the same office as LinkedIn before moving on. Number 17. Every year, LinkedIn plays an April Fool's joke on its members. LinkedIn is quick to join the April Fool's bandwagon every year as it plays practical jokes on its members with witty changes to the site. In 2014, it issued Cats You May Know page, which is feline counterparts a chance to connect with other cats in the network. Number 18. Its CEO is now Jeff Weiner. Weiner was previously a Yahoo Incorporation executive but joined LinkedIn in 2008 as an interim president, with Reid Hoffman taking on the position of executive chairman of the firm. Number 19. LinkedIn owns dozens of companies. Not only does LinkedIn own one of the largest social networks in the world, but it also owns a number of different companies such as SlideShare, Mumbo, Pulse. Number 20. Every employee was given an iPad mini in 2012 for successful earnings. A few years after his arrival, Jeff Weiner issued iPad minis out to everybody working for the company as a small gesture of the company's gratitude. Number 21. The average number of connections that CEOs have is around 930. It's inevitable that CEOs have decent amount of connections given that they are more likely to be connected with their entire firm as well as people outside of it. But it seems 930 is about the average amount of connections for CEOs to have, often from all over the world. Number 22. The most overused words on LinkedIn are motivated, creative, and enthusiastic. We all have a habit of using cliched words to describe ourselves on our resumes, and apparently we all do the same thing on LinkedIn. Some of the most overused terms on the sites are track record, passionate, successful, driven, leadership, strategic, and extensive experience. I'm sure we can all put our hands up to one or more of those. 23. 25 million LinkedIn profiles are viewed every single day. A staggering 25 million accesses the platform every single day. This has increased dramatically given the site has only had 3,000 visitors across 7 days when it was first launched in 2002. Number 24. A LinkedIn user is worth $93. The average social media user is worth around $100, but for LinkedIn, with a market cap of around 24 billion and a user base of 300 million people, the per user valuation stands at around $93. 25. Very rich indeed. Reid Hoffman is now reportedly worth $4.7 billion and is the 331st richest man in the whole world. So, we have come to the end of this video. If you did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.